assembled here at the Bradley Center, looking for the Bucks in downtown Milwaukee. The starting five for both teams brought to you by State Farm. Someone will be keeping an eye on JaVale McGee.
You know, it seems that McGee has been on the highlight reel night after night since the day he got into this league. The incredible leaping ability, the length, the athleticism, really a combination that hardly any big men in the league have.
Yeah, he really shows a lot of energy, doesn't he? He really likes sending shots into the stands. He tries to block balls so hard that I worry the ball will pop at times. I mean, the smack of his hand against the ball is violent. It just doesn't make a soft noise. He whacks it hard, like the ball against a bat in baseball. It isn't just enough to block your shot. He's looking to embarrass you. This game is part of the travel schedule for Denver. They've come out very strong. Their early season play has been excellent.
You know, it's been a dream start to the season for them, exactly the way you want to kick things off. It looks to me like they've got pieces in all the right places, fellas. It's a hard pace to maintain all the way through the season, but that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, Clark, I don't think they could be feeling any better about their chances this year, given the way that things have gone so far. They're just blowing the doors off people. Obviously, they were ready to go to hit the court this season.
Here's Lawson. After the basket by Milwaukee. Shoots over Jennings. The shot's good from Lawson. Here's Jennings. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. BOSH a screen on Terry. D'Alembert guarded by McGee. D'Alembert passes to Clark. Kicks to D'Alembert. A double clutch. Anthony Randolph with the rebound.
I like that creativity, double clutching that catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
And Lawson, here we go. Uncovered. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
3 straight makes to start this game. Looking good.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Boston Celtics.
And the opponent's shooting percentage is what stood out to me in that game. You can't give up so many easy looks and expect to win.
Yeah, it was an emotionless performance. That's the way I describe it. I mean, they basically laid down, rolled over defensively. The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain to neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Shot clock at 3. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Jennings. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
Yes, Kevin, and he said their preparation for this game was all about defense. Going up against one of the premier offensive teams in the NBA, he said, listen, it's a challenge that we need to embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves. It's got to be a collective effort. Guys, we'll see if they can put the brakes on this high-scoring team. It's never easy.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it seems they have planned wisely for a matchup like this against a team that scores so proficiently.
Well, you can't just ignore the firepower they've got. I mean, you got to plan for it. You know, map out a strategy, get guys shots, and see if you can get your team some momentum.
Well, if you don't do that, Steve, then you'll get burned. I mean, sounds like they're prepared for the challenge, though.
Costly mistake at the other end to set up that fast break.
That's what you want to do after a turnover. Push the ball up the floor and strike quickly.
Clark dishes the BOSH. Left side, Jennings. Lets it go from deep, and the shot is good. Jennings has got his first 3 points of the game.
Simply said, it's going to take a much better effort than that, son, on a shooter like him.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes, Clark.
And you know exactly what that means. I mean, causing a lot of mistakes means cashing in on those turnovers.
Feeds it to Clark. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, kicks it out to Jennings. Over Lawson. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
They're coming out strong, guys. That's 4 for 5 from the field.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Back to Chandler. Now the dish to Randolph. On the wing, Jason Terry. Puts it up, and the slam dunk by McGee.
There he goes again, that lower body root canal, clearing out space under the offensive glass.
Yeah, that is an area he absolutely excels in. Dentistry or not.
Does he need Novocaine for that?
Here's Jennings, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. Nuggets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Right side, Terry. He feeds it to Randolph. 17-foot shot on the way.
The defense got away with one there. I mean, usually he'll hurt you if you give him that kind of a shot.
Jennings, he's guarded by Chandler. Jennings can't get it to go.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Chandler with the ball. And Bosh picks him up defensively. And there's Jason Terry on the assist by Chandler. Terry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jennings against Lawson. Jennings drives in. Here's Bosh. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by D'Alembert. D'Alembert has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
McGee sets the pick for Lawson. Shoots over Jennings. No good from Lawson. Bucks trail by 4. Fades. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Now here's Randolph. 9-point game his last outing. On the wing, Chandler. Over Bosh. Second chance shot. It's stolen. And here's the break. Here's Clark. Terry covering. Clark kicks to D'Alembert. Bosh. And the layup falls.
I'll tell you what, he can be an offensive force when he's on top of his game, guys, and he usually is on top of his game.
And the Bucks with some changes. Drew Gooden is checked in for D'Alembert. Udo comes in for Chris Bosh. Then Tobias Harris subbed in for Mbah-a-Moute. And then for Denver, Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Alinari comes in for Anthony Randolph. And Fournier subbed in for Jason Terry. Now, here is Lawson, following the miss by Jennings. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got 6.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Jennings passes to Clark. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. And Denver with a change here, too. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. Here's Gallinari. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Bucks number 1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
Andre Miller's checked in for Ty Lawson.
You know, he's an excellent free throw shooter, Kevin, especially for a big fella.
Clark dishes to Barbosa. He kicks it to Clark. Out to Harris. The feed to Udo. The Bucks working the ball around. Fade away. And that one's good.
Well, he gets the fadeaway to go. I'd still rather see him go straight up with it.
Denver in the lead. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Well, they were the better team when these two teams got together a year ago, no question. Sweeping the season series 2-0.
Here's Fournier. Back to Miller. And that one's good.
Well, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
Barbosa kicks to Clark. He dishes it to Gooden. Shot is off. Great D that time from Martin. It makes you wonder how the standings might look if some of these teams, actually changed conferences.
Well, Kevin, I think it'd be a whole new world, a totally different world. A whole new set of matchups, but at least everybody gets a couple of games a year to check everybody else out up close.
Here's Clark. Kenyon Martin making his last shot. Back to Barbosa. They set the pick. Steps back and fires. Gallinari with the rebound.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the physical play, the fact that they're taking the game right to their opponents.
And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Harris has got the ball. Clark. To the middle. Kicks it out to Barbosa. And the pass to Udo. He's against Martin. Shoots. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. And, of course, Milwaukee. 5 games behind.
You know, looking at the Bucks, they've started the season in a tailspin. This was not what was supposed to happen.
It's almost like they were too relaxed coming into the season. I mean, you can't just expect to be good. You've got to earn it in this league. It's too competitive.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Gooden nails both of them.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and this game no different. He's making each trip to the line count.
Haywood kicks to Martin. Passes to Haywood. Back to Martin. Working on Gooden. Martin the pass to Gallinari. Martin kicks to Fournier. Drop steps. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Clark. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Boston.
Yeah, not to mention 4 big steals on the night. He's getting it done at both ends of the floor.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Milwaukee. And here's Haywood. Down low. Gallinari dishes to Martin. From 17 feet out. And it's Gallinari missing. The Bucks trail. Here's Clark. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Pass to Martin. Dishes to Haywood. Kicks it to Gallinari. Over Sanders. And again, Denver no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
Here's Clark. He has 6. Sanders. And that misses. That would have put him up. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Haywood in the post. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his second basket.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Feeds to Barbosa. The dish to Clark. Lets it go. Got it off in time, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 2. The second quarter coming.
NBA season is in full.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Kenneth Faried and JaVale McGee, they're inside. Andre Miller is out there with Lawson, and it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Oh, look out! Wow!
Sweet finish there, showing you some major strength and the ability to sky.
I rode that elevator right to the top floor.
Explosive hops. I'll tell you what, he can really catch you off guard.
Lawson kicks to Chandler. He passes it to McGee. Back to Chandler. The Nuggets moving the ball around. He feeds it to Faried. Lock at 6. Knocked away. And here we go. Jennings heading to the hoop. And Faried sends it back. Clark up and in on the layup. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Lawson with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Lawson against Jennings. The turnaround jumper. Here's McGee. The second chance bucket is good. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
It's back to Jennings. It's stolen by Lawson. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. Gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lawson gets the screen from McGee. Lobs it up there. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
I'm not sure if any play is going to top that one.
Maybe the only play that could beat is another alley-oop jam.
Yep. Even then, it'd be hard to execute it any better than that one.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Larry Sanders is checked in for Utah. Bosh comes in for Tobias Harris. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Mbaamuta. And it's Udrih in for Brandon Jennings.
Well, after that strong start to this game, he's really picked it up here in the second.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Haywood kicks to Gallinari. Here's Delgado. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The Bucks have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Clark kicks to Sanders. He kicks it to Udrih. Shoots over Haywood. That's good from Udrih on the assist from Sanders. Udrih has got his first points of the game. Left side, Randolph. Shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
You know, some good games going on, and that Phoenix game especially has caught my eye.
You know, that kind of play will get you some brownie points with your coach, no doubt.
And with your fans, too, Clark. Got a big dunk like that.
And even with the announcers.
Oh, yeah!
We all love it.
A nice shot by Gallinari. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Udrih, the pass to Clark. Got a piece of it. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. There's the feed to Udrih. 6 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. And another basket for Milwaukee.
This is a very steady performance offensively for him.
Now, here is Haywood. He dishes it to Gallinari. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Sanders has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Clark. 14 points for him. Here's Udrih. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
They are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
Now the pass to Haywood. Back to Terry. Over Clark. A second chance effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Look at cool hands, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Just dropping dimes these recent stretch of games.
That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second free throw. Now Udrich. Passes it to Gooden. Over Martin. Shot by Gooden is no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Martin. Tries again. Udrich grabs the board. Bucks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Barbosa's shot is off.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Haywood dishes to Martin. On the left block. Rebound, Milwaukee. Barbosa kicks to Udrich. Stolen by Haywood. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Fournier. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They continue to barrel their way inside. And when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Gooden sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Bucks lead by 3.
That's 10 straight points on mid-range jump shots.
You know, the paraphrase a Bible verse that says love covers over a multitude of sins, good shooting does the same thing in basketball.
Delgado covered by Barbosa. Shot clock at 5. Here's Haywood. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Haywood's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
Dishes it to Gooden. There's the screen. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And that one's good.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Haywood with the ball. Kicks it to Randolph. Feeds to Haywood. Back to Randolph. Nice bucket off the drop step. Randolph's got 8 points. Milwaukee in the lead. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Takes a shot at the elbow. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Things are starting to warm up from the field for them this quarter as they add to their lead.
Yeah, it seems like everybody, Steve, has the hot hand right now.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers and checking out Denver, a couple of spots below.
When I look at Denver, they've come out strong. I mean, sitting high atop the standings in the early going. A bit surprising, but very impressive, too.
Well, such a talented roster, Clark, and they're leaving no doubt. I mean, this is a team with a chance to go all the way.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Miller outside. The dish now to McGee. Guido's there. He gathers. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They don't to make you earn it from the line.
Both free throws good from McGee. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Here's Clark. He's got 14. Back to Harris. He feeds it to Clark. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block.
Boy, both clubs really battling under the boards.
Yeah, and you know, Steve, the rebounding story really mirrors the game at large. I mean, it's been pretty much tit for tat, neck and neck.
Here's Clark, covered by Miller. Jennings passes to Harris. Clark kicks to Nba2K13. 6 on the shot clock. Clark dishes to Nba2K13. Kicks it out to Jennings. He passes to Clark. Over Miller. He kicks it to Clark. They shoot again. That's good. Clark's got 16 points. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
They get it again. The feed to Nba2K13. Jennings passes to Clark. Leads him in there. Shot's good from Nba2K13. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And as the game has gone along, they've gotten much more aggressive on the offensive boards.
You know, crashing the boards is really an effort thing. It's an attitude and effort thing. And if teams get tired, they usually take a break on crashing the board. But they've done just the opposite here.
On the wing, Chandler. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Here's Lawson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Lawson's got 8. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Jennings kicks to Clark. Harris a screen on Miller. Clark dishes to Nba2K13. He dishes it to Clark. He's against Miller. Here's Clark, covered by Miller. It's blocked. The Nuggets trail. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. And they're in the thick of this long road run. That's the 3rd of 7 straight on the road. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Jennings passes to Nba2K13. And he's able to get it back. Udo kicks to Clark. It's stolen by Lawson. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Here's Clark. Drains the J off the nimble drop step. Clark's got 18 points.
Boy, they've been getting a lot of their points on those mid-range jumpers.
Yeah, that's a shot that can come and go. Not an easy shot, but they're doing a nice job knocking them down.
Easy shot. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through 2 here and a good one. The Bucks on top, up 1.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, I'm Damon Bruce.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Cool hands really making a difference here.
Yeah, give him credit. He's been very selective with his shots, and it's paying off for him and his team.
You know, he's taking exactly what the defense has given him, and he's not forced anything. That's exactly how you should play the game, in my opinion.
Clark in at shooting guard. Luke Richard and Nba2K13 out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Dallenberg. And it's Jennings in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And that's exactly what you call a high percentage hoop there.
Sure is.
The one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Lawson. The pass to Randall. From 15 feet away, and Nba2K pulls it in.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here. My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
Lawson kicks to McGee. Terry. Passes it to Chandler. Back to Terry. Pass to Randall. Kicks it out to Terry. Over Clark. And another miss by Denver.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
Dishes it to BOSH. Shoots from the baseline. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Hot start for this club coming out of halftime. That's 3 in a row now.
And McGee kicks to Terry. Pushing it up. Clark dishes to Jennings. That's good. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
Nuggets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Lawson's against Jennings. Randolph sets a screen for Lawson. It's stolen by D'Alembert. Here's Jennings. That one goes. Count. Jennings has got 4 this quarter.
Now, it's hard to set up your D when you just turned it over at the other end.
Yeah, a lot of points have been given up here, Steve, by way of turnovers. And their defense has just been short-circuited by their offense.
Here's Clark. Lawson defending. Clark, the pass to Jennings. They get it back. Feeds it to Clark. Beyond the arc. No good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Now here's Jennings. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Clark. There's the dish to BOSH. He feeds it to Jennings. Bucks passing it around. Rejected by Chandler. Here's Terry. And the rebound goes to D'Alembert. D'Alembert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Clark. Shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all, Clark. I mean, they can't afford to waste any more possessions.
Lawson kicks to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Over D'Alembert. Straight up. Randall. And it's sent back from D'Alembert. Gets it to go. 6 points for Wilson Chandler. Bucks leading by 8. Jennings kicks to Clark. Kicks it out to Jennings. Inside to BOSH. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Bucks #1.
Now, the three-point shot has become probably the most important weapon in their arsenal. And look at the numbers. I mean, that's amazing.
Here's Clark. And that one's good. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kevin, that's exactly the kind of shot you want off the inbounds play.
McGee screen on Jennings. And Lawson, here we go. Good off the drop step.
Yeah, when you play against him, Kevin, the first thing you want to address is making it harder on him to go to work down low. If you let him get position inside, it's going to be a long night for you.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And some changes here for the Bucks. Gooden comes in for Samuel D'Alembert. And it's Barbosa in for Nba2K. And then for Denver, Martin comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Gallinari in for Anthony Randolph. Clark kicks to Barbosa. He kicks to Clark. Rejected by Chandler. The Nuggets trail by 6. He'd better get a move on. The feed now to Gallinari. Back to Terry. He passes to Lawson. From the stripe, there's the bucket. Good. Lawson's got 12 in the game.
Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle, Clark.
Steve, especially since halftime, I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
That's a lot of height for the defense to have to deal with.
You know what, guys? I mean, especially against a guy with his touch.
And Chandler, here we go. Good. He's got 8.
We've seen some great shooting from him today. They've got to lean on him a little bit more.
Jennings dishes to Clark. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
The Bucks making a switch here. And Mbaamute's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Fareed is checked in. Now Lawson. 12 points for him. He dishes it to Gallinari. And there's the pass to Terry. This one for 3. And that one's good. Terry's got 10.
Seems to be recovering after that rough first half. Really starting to play well here.
Jennings passes to Clark. There's a good screen. With the lead pass. Came hard off that pick and finished strong.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting a screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Terry kicks to Fareed. And again, it's Denver.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Bucks leading by 3. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Gallinari covering. Barbosa dishes to Gooden. Over Martin. Great D that time from Martin. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Fareed.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
Barbosa passes to Gooden. Over Martin. Great D that time from Martin. The Nuggets shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Terry pass to Gallinari. An easy 2 points on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Man, they have a huge advantage in points in the paint. Look at that.
Oh, and this defense is getting pushed around a bit too much for my liking. They're just not competing at a high enough level here. Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Fires it up. And again, it's Denver. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These 2 teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Leandro Barbosa on the wing. With the drop step. Here's Vugrinic. The shot misses. Great D that time from Martin. And pushing it up, here's Denver. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Lawson. Lawson's got 5 assists tonight. Amute, a screen on Gallinari. Jennings for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
And Gallinari kicks to Lawson. Pushes up. Dishes to Fareed. That's good. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Martin. Randolph comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Gallinari. Randolph can't hit.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guys.
Here's Clark. Feeds it to Bosh. Barbosa. The 3 is launched. That's good. Barbosa's got 7 points.
He loves operating in that kind of space.
McGee sets the pick for Lawson. Inside to Randolph. The shot will not go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Clark dishes to Jennings. Kicks to Clark. Shoots the 3. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 5 assists tonight. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Lawson against Jennings. It's Terry outside. Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Good on the shot. Barbosa's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, shot is starting to fall, guys, and he's playing much better than he did in the first half.
Lawson kicks to Chandler. There's the dish to McGee. Barbosa with the steal. And the shot is good. And it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Wow, where would they be without all these easy points off turnover?
Well, it certainly has made things a lot easier for them on offense, that's for sure, Steve. You turn a team over, you usually don't have to worry about set defense.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. The dish to Jennings. Clark. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 6 assists in the game.
I think it's as simple as this, guys. Get him the ball. That's all you need to do. Give it to him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lawson kicks to Randolph. He feeds it to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it. Gets the bucket. Chandler's got 10 points in the game. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Barbosa gets to Jennings. Clark. No good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And we've reached the end of the third.
The latest issue of Sports Illustrated is now available.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Wilson Chandler. Austin out there with Terry. Then there's Gallinari. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep, Gallinari. Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound. Here's Clark. Terry covering. Clark, the pass to Bosh. That's good. Bosh has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks.
And the shootout continues.
Trading buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
On the wing, Jason Terry lets it go with a 3. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. And that's 13 points for Jason Terry.
And what I love about him, Kevin, is the supreme confidence he has at the offensive end of the floor. He just seems to want the big shot with the game on the line.
And another thing about him, he's a quality spot-up shooter. He's able to catch and shoot that rhythm jumper and knock it down.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Lawson. Terry outside. There's the triple. And it's Terry again missing. Bucks leading by 6. Clark dishes to Dallenberg. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Nuggets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. The 7-game road trip continues for them. That'll be game number 3. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And that one's good by Clark.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Here's Lawson. Lawson gets the screen from McGee. Lawson kicks to Chandler. Back to Lawson. McGee a screen on Jennings. The alley-oop pass.
Outstanding communication between the passer and the receiver that time.
Yeah, the timing and placement were spot on. You're right.
Yeah, with just a smooth finish, too.
Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Dallenberg with a screen on Terry. Clark the pass to Dallenberg. That's good. Dallenberg's got 4 this quarter.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Terry dishes to Lawson. Back to Terry. Terry off the pick from Gallinari. He kicks to Lawson. Takes the lead pass. And it's McGee with the jam.
Exclamation point right there, guys. That was a strong throwdown finish.
It was, and a little extra face time as he eases off the iron.
Well, it's about self-preservation, guys. Sometimes that's the safest route. Make sure you don't have any bodies or feet or ankles below you, and then calmly let yourself down to the floor.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
The one-handed flush, very nice.
A nice strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Randolph has checked in. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Jennings with the ball. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Nice shot by Dallenberg.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve, and it's a good way to play.
Lawson with it. Gallinari inside the three-point line with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. Terry covering. Clark kicks to Dallenberg. Got it. Good job in the low post. Dallenberg's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Terry outside. Launches a 3. Dallenberg grabs the board. Dallenberg's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He may want to start spreading the ball around a little bit. His shot is off right now.
Gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Boy, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Here's Chandler. Here's Randolph. The layup missed. Bucks leading by 12. Here's Clark. Can't get it to go. Lawson with the defensive effort there. He's 1 assist away from the double-double.
Yeah, we have seen some tremendous passing from him.
Again, the miss by Chandler. The Bucks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Pulls from the top of the key. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. The Nuggets trail by 14. Lawson kicks to Terry. The Nuggets with another miss.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Clark, the pass to Nba2K13. Here's Clark. Terry covering. Clark dishes to Nba2K13. And here's Jennings outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Randolph's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Now remember, he did make a three-pointer in the first half, so we'll see if he can find the range here in the second.
Lawson kicks to Randolph. He passes to Chandler. Over Nba2K13. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And 12 points for Wilson Chandler. Bucks leading by 14. Here's Clark. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Nba2K13. JaVale McGee's checked in for Denver. And so Clark nails both of them.
Yet to miss a free throw here in the second half, guys.
And you love that efficiency from the foul line, Steve. Really can help you maintain a lead and win a game.
Randolph kicks to Chandler. Terry. And he hits the jump shot. Terry's got 5 points in the quarter. The Bucks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Bosh, a screen on Terry. Here's Clark. And the shot is good. Clark's got 40 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
The Nuggets trail by 16. And here's Lawson. Left side, Terry. From deep. And it's Terry again missing.
Yeah, he's struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
Here's Clark. That's good. Clark's got 42 in the game.
My goodness, he's going off in this quarter. He's got the guys on the bench going crazy. Rally towels and all.
Lawson kicks to Terry. And it's Terry again missing. Bucks leading by 18. Now the feed to Jennings. And blocked. Chandler outside. Right up. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
The shot by D'Alembert, no good.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Bet he wishes he hadn't, though.
On the wing, Chandler. For three. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Clark. Outside Jennings. The three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Terry. Randolph sets a screen for Terry. Over Bosh. Here's McGee. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on now. He's carrying them. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
Clark kicks to D'Alembert. From 16 feet away, he cans it. D'Alembert's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, of the two teams offensively, they've been more oriented towards those mid-range shots.
Yeah, Steven, they're focused on getting open quality looks, whether it's from behind the arc or inside the arc, and right now it's been more inside the arc.
Nice shot by Terry. And Nba2K13 is checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Clark. Here's D'Alembert, and their work on the board pays off with the second chance points. D'Alembert has got 20 points.
Well, he just makes so many hustle plays every game, and I think that's his main value to this club. He comes in, he brings energy, he brings toughness, and he's always going to get you an extra couple of possessions offensively during the game at some point.
And I'll tell you what else. When it comes to blocking shots, he doesn't just block them. I mean, he rejects them with force. He's a powerful presence down low, no doubt.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Lawson gets the screen from McGee. He dishes it to Terry. Three-pointer. And it's Terry again missing. Here's Lawson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Bucks leading by 14. Here's Clark. Gives him the lead pass. McGee with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Chandler. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This is Kevin Harlan. Reached up high and brought it down hard.
Well, that's how you do the dunk. That's for darn sure.
And that's how you call the commentators.
You guys are crazy.
And D'Alembert kicks to Jennings. And the layup is good.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Jennings against Lawson. And Terry up top. Over Clark. Shot by Terry, no good. The Bucks shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Clark. He kicks it to Nba2K13. Ty Lawson pulls it in. Lawson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jumps up, and Wilson Chandler with the slam. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Clark. D'Alembert, guarded by McGee. Second shot opportunity, and BOSH with the layup.
Now this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
Yep, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
And the shot is good.
Made that one look easy, didn't they?
Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's D'Alembert. And it's Denver with the rebound. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up with it. Randolph can't hit. The Bucks shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Here's Clark. Terry covering. BOSH passes to Clark. 6 to shoot. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Now Lawson. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest.
Really impressive game from you tonight. It seemed like you could do no wrong. What are your thoughts on the game and how you played?
Things just seem to be clicking for me tonight. You know, sometimes you get into a groove and everything else just falls into place. I thought the team played really well overall, too. It wasn't just me, man. When we're all on the same page, it makes such a huge difference. And most importantly, we won the game. But we expect to win when we play the way we know we're capable of.